So most creators fail on YouTube, and I'm sure you already knew that. But it's not because they suck and it's not because they're not creative, it's because they stop. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the biggest mindset shift that I had as I was building my channel from the ground up that's really helped me grow this thing to 17,000 subscribers and beyond. Hopefully more by the time you're watching this. So be sure to stick around for the full video. And if this happens to be your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Ryan, and I'm a YouTuber who grew this channel from nothing to over 15,000 subscribers in just 15 months, while also earning four figures a month and counting just from this channel. And if you want to know some of the marketing tools and AI systems that I've used to help build this channel, be sure to get my free AI Marketing Essentials Guide. You can find the link for this in the video description or pinned comment below. So whether you're on the fence of starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you already have a YouTube channel but just stopped posting to it because you're struggling to see the value, I'm going to share with you some tips here of how you can start shifting your mindset to get back in the groove and start to see the value of YouTube. So the very first point that I want to make about this relates to AI. Of course, this is an AI YouTube channel that I run. And as AI continues to impact content creation and creators, how do we stand out? How do we differentiate ourselves and get people to trust us, buy from us, etc., or take action? Well, long form video. And how do we do that? We post on YouTube. Think about the days of traditional SEO, writing blog posts, writing social media posts. We're getting to what I call the AI inflection point of where people aren't going to know what's real. They don't know what to trust. And it's harder and harder to get traffic on those traditional mediums of social media, of traditional Google search through SEO, as those algorithms penalize AI content and reward only the big names in whatever your industry is. And so this is one of many reasons why I'm so bullish on YouTube, not only in 2025, but in the years to come. First of all, YouTube's the second biggest search engine on the internet behind Google. They are owned by the same company. So it's not about entertainment. It's not about trying to go viral. You're actually trying to solve people's problems when they go into the YouTube search bar and type something in. Not to mention, we're seeing YouTube videos all over Google search these days, or search engine results pages, as a lot of times Google is placing YouTube videos inside traditional Google search results. And also, there's a much higher barrier to entry than YouTube than you think. I know you may think that there's a ton of competition out there and it's going to be impossible to compete, but that's part of the mindset that I want you to snap. There is such a high barrier to entry that most people won't even start. And if they do start, they're going to stop after a few videos because it is a lot of work if you're trying to do it right to grow a channel. Another point that I want to make in regards to a mindset shift of growing on YouTube is that you don't actually need a ton of subscribers to be successful. And by successful, I mean earning 4 to 5 figures a month, right? There are several channels that I know that have less than 10,000, maybe even less than 5,000 subscribers, and they're making 4 to 5 figures a month by learning how to upsell their audience, whether that's through a higher ticket offer into a community, through coaching, collecting their emails, working them through a funnel, through SaaS, through affiliates, maybe using it as a lead gen tool to service their other business they have on the back end. But that is just another mindset shift that I want you to be aware of, is you don't need this massive audience of hundreds of thousands of subscribers in order to make 4 to 5 figures a month on YouTube. So hopefully I'm getting the juices flowing for you now and you're feeling motivated to start going out there, kicking ass, and start making some videos. But before it's off to the races, I first want to share with you a few other tips that I've learned along this journey that if I would have known this from the very beginning, I would have accelerated my growth on YouTube, just my opinion. And the first tip being to not quit if you don't see early success. Well, duh, Ryan, that applies to almost anything in life. But when it comes to YouTube, why this is so important to understand, you need to view your first videos, probably your first dozen, if not 20 or 30 videos, as trials, as repetition. I'm still very green on camera, if I'm being honest with you guys. I still get a little pain in my stomach sometimes when I click that record button, if I'm being fully transparent. But the more repetitions that you get just recording videos, the more comfortable that you're going to start feeling on camera. So after about the first 20, 30, maybe it takes you 50 videos, and that's okay. You're going to start to learn things. You're going to start to get more comfortable on camera. And who cares if you don't get views on your first videos? Look at this as experience and repetition. And don't just think that your first few videos are going to go viral. Anyone who says that is trying to sell you some BS, and they're not telling the truth. Think of it like this. You're not going to go to the gym a few times and get shredded just after a few workouts. The exact same thing applies to growing a YouTube channel. You're not going to blow up overnight by just posting 5 videos. You have to keep at it, do not quit, and view your early videos as test runs to get more reps and improve over time. Now, the second tip that I want to share with you is that you don't need to be creative. And if you've listened to me for a while now, I say this all the time. I am not creative whatsoever. You watching this video are probably more creative than me. I don't know anything about graphic design. I don't know anything about video production. I don't know anything about lighting, right? I am just doing the most simple setup as possible. But why am I growing and several other channels aren't? Consistency. And it's also understanding what type of content to create. So I have an SEO background, or search engine optimization, and that has helped me tremendously versus someone who's creative and just posts vlogs or day in the life content and things that no one cares about. That's not going to move the needle. And also, you guys have to understand, like, the proven video formats, listicles, tutorials, reviewing tools, right? If you analyze my channel, those are the types of topics that I've created videos on. You have to treat YouTube like a job. Show up, do the work, and improve as you go. And the last tip that I want to share with you in this video is that you need to be posting at least one long form video per week if you want to gain serious traction on YouTube. I'm not talking about one short per week. I'm talking about one long form video, one high quality long form video, preferably 7 to 10 minutes long at least. Reason I'm saying that is YouTube likes to throw ads in their videos, of course. That's how they make a lot of money. So if you can do at least a 7 to 10 minute video one time per week, stay consistent, at least 52 long form videos per year, that is going to put you ahead of probably 90 to 95% of creators, in my opinion. The YouTube algorithm loves consistency. And ideally, if you want to upload every day, go for it if you have the time, resources, and energy. But if that's your game plan, just understand that uploading low quality long form videos every day is also not going to move the needle. So again, as I reiterate this, YouTube loves consistency, and focus on posting at least one high quality long form video every single week that's at least 7 to 10 minutes long. And that's okay if it's a little longer. I probably wouldn't exceed 25 to 30 minutes. And as I wrap up this video of trying to reframe your mindset to grow on YouTube and just snap any other mental barriers that you may have, one other final point that I want to make here is that you need to set deadlines. If you do not have urgency, you must create it. As humans, and this includes me and probably you guys watching this, we thrive on urgency. We give our highest performing outputs when there is urgency attached to it. Think about when you're in high school, or maybe you're still in college and you have a homework assignment due tomorrow, or maybe you have a test you have to study for. Well, if you're looking here and it's the night before, that's extreme urgency. You're going to dive in, give it your best effort, and then show up. And the same applies here for growing on YouTube. You must set deadlines, at least one video per week, like I just iterated, to create that sense of urgency. So if you've made it this far into the video, I truly appreciate you. And if you found value in what I was saying here, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I also want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this topic. But most importantly, I hope you all have a great day.